Alright guys, welcome back to exploring all the land, and we're exploring not too far away from our home today. We're up here at a recreation site, is that what it's called? I can't think of the word, or a replica. We're at the replica of an old fort that's right here. This is the replica of the fort here, and that's like a replica of the city that we're gonna go check out too. We got a little guy here. It's not too terribly warm. It's about 84-ish degrees. So yeah, we'll check it out. You'll see all those clips of the inside museum right after this. So we'll look at those clips and we'll check out this replica. It's a really pretty mural. They're doing some kind of work. Oh, I think they're actively painting it actually, because yeah, this is empty. But they have all that right there. It's really cool. And a really old and really beautiful fire engine. One seater, right side. I'm guessing this is where the fire pole sag. You can kind of see the pole. We go right there. Oh, some old fire hats. Those are cool. This is just really cool. There's like nobody here right now. Some old artifacts. Not really artifacts, but like just, I guess it'd be artifacts. An old camera. Some cool stuff. My little guy's getting upset. An old communication tab. An old wagon. That wagon's really cool. Ben Holiday coach. Double barrel shotgun and the muzzleloader. Really cool picture. Targi cigar store. Oh, like a replica of an old room, kinda. The Stoddards. Stand roads. Which is cool. Little study. Or the buggy, or the old coach. This train is supposed to work, but it's down for repairs, unfortunately. That'd be cool to watch it go around. Our little guy, he's gonna get a little upset. Oh, a buffalo skull. That's cool. Okay, now this is some really cool stuff. Some Native American leather clothing and whatnot. A headdress. Man, that's cool. I think that's a pipe. Part of an axe. I'm not sure, like, I don't know what they're for. Oh man. Look at the beadwork on those shoes, on those moccasins. Handmade Shoshone dolls. That's just some cool stuff. There's a, I'm guessing it's a golden eagle, another buffalo skull. Beautiful painting of a buffalo. Some pictures of some Native Americans. Chief Tyee, Boise. Those are cool. Some like petroglyphs. That's just cool. Oh, I was waiting to show you guys. Oh, here's some more leather and beadwork. What I was gonna show you is this old fire trolley cart thing. I don't even know. We have the water hose right there. This is cool. That's what it'll look like. And there's a bunch of old, like, printing presses over there. Oh, different kinds of barbed wire. We won't go over there. That stuff is kind of boring, so we'll skip that. But we'll go. There's this big mural type deal. Oh, I think I skipped something. I'm gonna go back and see what she. Oh. That's cool. We call it mortar and pestle. Is that what it is? Right? How you? This is wheat. I'm guessing that they're grinding up. That's cool. You want to try it? All right, so now we're here at the entrance of the replica, which is really, really cool actually. I'm pretty stoked to come in here. I've lived here my whole life and I've never known this was up here. So I'm pretty stoked. But so far, a pretty smallish fort of what it would look like, but kind of give you the best good ideas. Factor's quarters are up there. I'm not sure what the factor quarter is. My wife might actually read some signs. Sleeping quarters all over there. The trade room, carpenter shop, a blacksmith shop, and she's in the office. That might be the actual work office, so we'll see. Here's a well. Oh, it kind of works too. Let's see what's in here. I think this is just like, yeah, basic office, but some cool stuff. Touch table items, so some fur, some rock obsidian, all an old arrowhead. Pretty cool stuff in here. This is a powder horn, some moccasins, all really, really cool old silverware set. Oh, that's a cool owl. It's a barn owl. Oh, there we go. Short-eared owl. Alright, I'm walking out here. Go to our left. This is where they put all the horses tied to. Some old wagon wheels. Old Fort Hall. Here's a blacksmith shop. They'd use this to sharpen tools. There's 2 pedals, and they'd sit there, and those 2 pedals will turn this. Hopefully you saw that. A little trapper cage. Oh, there's a bridle bit over there. Oh, there's the forge. Man, this is cool. Anvil, hammers, an old-time vice grip, or a bench vise, I mean. There's some billows. A picture of the blacksmith up there. Another sharpening stone. Sharpening stone there. It's cool. This big old ox chain. The carpenter shop. Wood carpenter, so you have all kinds of tools to make stuff out of wood. Oh, it's really dark in there. I'm not sure what you can see. Big saws back on the back wall. A single tree. I'm not sure what that is. I'm sure it's for. Well, that's a cool axe right there.
Is this your first fort?
Yes. Yeah.
First fort. Enjoy.
Some yokes. They put that on the wagon team. That's cool. Some more chains and an old ladder. Here's a trade room where you'd go on and sell and trade. Oh, really cool chest. It smells way weird in here. Some traps, some pelts, axes, whatever. Some jugs, some knives. Oh, an old time scale, that's cool. Cool little bench to sit at. Here's the sleeping quarters. A big old moose. Well, okay, really small moose actually. Oh, there's an old muzzle loader, that's really cool. Meat room, okay. It's where they hang meat and butcher. Good old couple cleavers in that chopping block. I'm sure you'd hang that. Probably put the legs through that little on both sides of that wood. There's a weird tool there, I can't see what it is. That's cool. And then more sleeping quarters. Little deer, he's got messed up over the years. Cool bear, a really cool trunk, that's awesome. Some leather jacket here. Jug, oh, there's some shotgun, or is that a muzzleloader too up there? It's hard to tell. But it's a nice, what do you call that, deer? Not a cauldron, a cooking pot with a fire. Some gardens. You need me to push him, or are you alright? In here. Okay, this is nice and cool in here, holy cow. More of a museum type. Blacksmith tongs. A melting pot. That's for punching hole in leather, a rasp, a bridle. That's kind of what it would look like. Fort Hall. On the fort on the Oregon Trail, so you'd see the white is a trail or multiple trails that trail routes across Idaho. Another picture of the fort, or what it would look like. Well, that's cool. An old bridle bit found at the old fort site. It's cool. It's a big frying pan. You can kind of see where the overland trail is, just laid out there. Some ox shoe. Some bears. Some more stuff there. Beaver pelt, that's cool. Trappers, there's a little section about trappers. Oh, here we go, really cool muzzleloader. I'm guessing owned by Vanek Braves, I'm not sure. What would it say? Powder horn. That's cool, some cool stuff. And here's another little model of the original Fort Hall, how Wyeth built it. They use logs as the walls. They have 2 towers. That's really cool. I'm gonna go help out with the baby. This is a balcony up here that has the Indian room and the factor's quarters. I was gonna go up there, but the balcony looks pretty sketch, to be honest. I might have to brave to go in the Indian room. We'll see. We'll go explore down here on this side. There's some chickens. But baby got a little upset, so we're trying to get him calmed down for a second. We got a little rooster over there, nice and crowing away, but this is the company hall. I'm guessing this is probably where they'd all eat, have a meeting. Oh, there's a video we can watch. It's, yeah, it seems like a mess hall almost, a meeting hall. You can come in and cook. Yeah, with Dutch ovens hanging above a fire pit. All salt up here, so you can season your food with salt. Another big frying pan. Another big cool chest. Nice wood. Benches all around the way. Here's some first-hand accounts of the visitors. I'm gonna try and pause and read some of those. Try and go slow so you can get a good view of what they say. Some more frying pans up top, they're really cool. A little tiny Dutch oven type deal. Some dried corn hanging up top. This is cool. I guess this place was built in 1960, the replica was. Oh, there's nothing really over here except a bench seating to watch that, and I don't. It's a 15-minute video. Not really interested in watching. Oh, holy cow! Found a chicken. The chicken was down in the barrel. Yeah, see that chicken? I wonder if there's eggs. Pretty pissed, so we'll head out of here. I think it scared the crap out of my baby. He's trying to sleep right now. That was funny. Poor kid. Oh, I didn't see this. This is cool. That chicken's real pissed. An old cannon. That's sick. Pointed. I guess you can point it anywhere, really. That's really cool. You'd load it up. I'm sure for like a defense point, you'd have some kind of like, I don't know, just balls in there, like almost like an old shotgun on steroids. But that's really cool. bunch of cool arrowheads. Wow. There's some stone tools. This is in the Indian room. I'll show you how they find obsidian, carve it, and kind of break it. Oh, look at how. There's some finished pieces. Look at the small ones. How intricate those are. That's insane. It's a depiction of how they clean the hide of a deer and elk. Holy cow. That's an obsidian boulder, dear. How big it is. American golden eagle, a beaver, pronghorn antelope. That's really cool. Nice little sculpture. And this is the replica dedicated spot with the old flagpole up there. Not sure what this is. All this is for to commemorate the Oregon Trail. Looks like it's made out of lava rock almost, but I'm sure it's fake. I don't know, that's pretty solid, but that is the fort. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed, I think. This is just like an old shack out here. I'm not sure if it has any purpose. Maybe it's actually a chicken coop. No, there's a chicken coop still there. But here's an old trail that I'm sure they would have used, or in similar like to the Oregon Trail to get here, get to this fort, and that's just a cool piece of history right there. You can sit up there, have some food or water, I'm sure, for your horses and whatnot, and just a cool piece of history. And that was the walk through the replica, and so now we're gonna go through the junction, the city junction. That's just over that way. So see how it goes. And this is the junction, so there's the railroad depot, and just some buildings, kind of like what a little, oh, there goes a little marmot down there. These things are fun to hunt. But a little firefighter hose. We don't want to spend too much time on this area, but I'm not sure what that is. Hardware store, grocery. A doctor's office, newspaper. It's kind of cool looking there, but just small little recreation buildings. Land office. I think there's a church building. Oh, there's the courthouse over there. Church building over there. And it's the bank. Well, I think you can technically go on this, actually. Maybe not. It looks like you could, but yeah, this place is pretty cool though. Pretty cool little area. Not as cool as the fort itself. Not as cool as the fort, but it's still cool nonetheless. So that's kind of it. This little old little trail type deal. Not a trail, old little town. A ghost town, kinda. So now we just finished looking at the replica, and so now we're gonna go look at the city junction that's just over that way, and that's kind of gonna be the end of this This little area to hang out. There's some swans over there. Maybe see them jumping up. But there's chickens over there, and I think there's actually buffalo somewhere along here. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see them, but yeah.